It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. With Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal E-Commerce Minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you'll never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with Send Pro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online and print labels right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 518.
In today's episode, Amazon competitor VeriShop goes live.
Amazon's struggle to assert their dominance over the fashion realm of e-commerce just got more intense thanks to a new girl in town, and her name is VeriShop. VeriShop officially launched late last month and was created by Imran Khan and his wife, Kate Khan. The duo are no strangers to the e-commerce world, as Imran was a former Snap executive and Kate used to work at Amazon's failed Quidsy, the parent company of brands like Diapers.com. VeriShop was created in an effort to bring back the joy to shopping online. VeriShop describes himself as an enhanced e-commerce platform that is driven by tech and rooted in retail. VeriShop sells a mix of designer apparel, home goods, and beauty products for brands like Boll & Branch and Cora Organics. At its launch, VeriShop had roughly 165 verified brands and around 4,000 items, including AllSaints, Diane von Furstenberg's DVF, and Levi's, and expects to gather over 300 more brands by the end of this year. VeriShop's goal is to be a high-end and online version of a department store at a time when traditional department store chains, bricks and mortars, are struggling. To achieve this, they have to compete with Amazon, which is why they also offer free 2-day shipping with no minimum purchase, as well as free returns and a 24/7 customer service portal on the web. They're also buying the inventory from brands first to prevent counterfeit goods from getting on the site, as well as shady third-party sellers in order to build trust that Amazon sometimes can't seem to achieve. Business Insider reports that the platform also features designated areas for tastemakers, their version of influencers, who are each given their own pages to curate selections of products they recommend. VeriShop's main target is affluent millennials ages 22 to 38 with more than $75,000 in annual household income. With Amazon recently rolling out an initiative to combat counterfeit goods and the intense competition in the high-end fashion market, we'll see how VeriShop fares. That's VeriShop.com.
Why people try to compete with Amazon? Just do your thing.
I think that's a soundbite for the press. If I look at the site is nice. Did you look at the site, Bart?
Yeah, whatever the screenshot you just had. I feel like you try to compete against them and you're just gonna lose.
There's just so many places to get clothes. Just in general.
Right. Like if you're, I don't know. I feel like it's not. You also gotta like. Yeah, it will get a pop because they're like, oh, we're going against Amazon. And
right.
That's a wrong strategy. Like, that's great for PR. I mean, but how are you having people come back? And like, what's the
point of difference?
What's the point of difference, right?
So they have the Tastemaker shop. So we're looking at these tastemakers here. A bunch of people that I've never heard of. Karen O, she's a beauty and fashion lifestyle blogger. Kalana Barfield Brown, fashion and beauty expert. Alex Costa, men's expert. Here's his resume. Alex Costa, men's expert, YouTube sensation. Never heard of him.
YouTube sensation.
Jess Conte, lifestyle vlogger, recording artist. Alan O'Neill. Well, this guy has a brand, and he's an artist, director, and style coach, so he's got some cred. But yeah, this whole influencer thing. Like,
is this clothing mostly made by other people, right?
Yeah. This is just
so expensive.
Curated.
It's a curated shop. So here's the weird part, at least for me, is like these kind of curated shops, they're trying to be, other mall type of stores and not just brand names. And I think that's where they're going to be losing, is that, people who are trying to make these all around shops, they're not building a brand. They're trying to build a brand for the shop, but that's old school thinking, I think.
Because like physical department stores aren't working. So this is kind of like an online one.
That's exactly what I was
In a
going to say, and it's exactly the thought that I had when I looked at this site. It does look like a department store. And listen, there's nothing wrong with any of these products. And this little curated store that this Alex Costa has, the stuff's nice, but what's going to bring me back? I mean, there's a ring on here that's $165. There's a candle that's $65. They're not competing on price.
$78.
Right. So Alex Costa told me to get this Lumira candle because it's $65. Would you think all your friends are just going to go and you're going to share that and you're going to be buying $65 candles?
Yeah. Like I feel like, I'm not sure if you agree. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I want Converse shoes. Let me see what new Converse are out there. Right. And then I go to Amazon, go look for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a couple different kinds of consumers. One who just shop strictly for price, and those who shop strictly for brands. Now, brands do not always equate to quality. It's just, I want that label. Right. There are there's crappy brand name stuff out there. Brands intentionally do that as a gateway to get you to buy the higher stuff. A brand like Polo, Ralph Lauren used to do that years ago. They would put out these like cheaper shirts, but then it's like anybody who wore Polo be like, yo, he's got the cheap Polo on. You know what I mean? It's like,
I want to differentiate myself from that.
Yeah, I don't want to be the cheap Polo guy.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
But I'm looking at a lot of the stuff in these influencer shops. Again, the stuff is gorgeous, but they are not going to compete on price. And I don't know how you would get. I mean, again, this influencer thing. It's like,
I mean, to me, I'm 22. I'm a female. I genuinely do not recognize these influencers, and I would consider myself like pretty tapped in, like honestly, especially because they're targeting people like my age. But like, I think there's people that I think their first, like, here's a huge mistake. They should have gone with influencers, at least one influencer that's like a name, like, like just like a household name, because these people have these numbers, but like there's no buzz around any of them, I feel like.
Ex-Googler Alex Costa left his day job at YouTube to pursue a career on the side. Since then, the YouTube sensation. So he left YouTube, but he's on YouTube. He's got 1.9 million subscribers who look to his channel on tips on men's grooming, fashion, and fitness. All right. So that's his gig. Jess Conte is a lifestyle vlogger / recording artist. Okay.
So are we.
So she describes herself as a multi-hyphenate in the digital space. What the F is that?
I'm changing my LinkedIn bio.
Hey, seriously, Jess Conte is a singer, vlogger, beauty guru, and designer whose Get Ready With Me videos, song covers, and home decorating tips and transparency about her personal journey and her faith have solidified Jess as a beloved and relatable content creator. That is one sentence, ladies and gentlemen.
And you know what? It's like one of those things where, like, morally, I don't want to like drag these people because I don't know them, because there really could be something I'm just missing out on. But I just find it interesting.
I do not knock the hustle.
Right, exactly.
I just think some of this is a little over the top. And for this Jess Conte to recommend me a Rolling Stone shirt that looks like it came out of my hamper from 1986 for $69, I got a little problem with it.
Just go thrifting at that point.
Go thrifting. And listen, if you can find that shirt, you probably sell it for $100.
Right. I just got a cool Queen shirt the other
because
day.
I got $20 in my pocket.
All right. We're dragging VeriShop pretty bad here, but it's a nice site. But again, as others have pointed out, it's a department store line, and we don't know if that's the key to success right now, because they're certainly not competing on price. They're competing on other Amazon features like free shipping, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, I in the insights here, this is actually something that I really want to mention. I said, after like reading about it, I was like, since it's focused like so much on influencers, I feel like this can move in the direction and become more of like an influencer recruitment agency, and just like putting influencers on the map by having this partnership with this place. Like, it just
another half bell for Brittany. Meeting after this. Full of ideas this week, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, right?
No, you're right. But again, what are they competing on? And to come out and say, oh, they're the Amazon killer. Well, it's this week's Amazon killer. We'll have to check back at 6 months and see where they're at. 6 months from now, VeriShop has pivoted to influencer branding.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Enough with that. I'm going to tell you about today's sponsor. Shipping and mailing from your desk has never been simpler than with SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes and flats and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you will receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you never overpay. So you'll save time and money on mailing and shipping with SendPro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for your special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online. Print labels and stamps right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes.
But is the scale 10 pounds?
The scale is not 10 pounds. Contrary to popular opinion, it weighs things up to 10 pounds. Stat time. 80% of consumers said they made a purchase recommended by an influencer by clicking on a link or image that an influencer shared, meaning consumers often act directly from the point of engagement. That comes from Business Insider. So the influencer game is not dead by any means. I just think the word is a bit diluted, but I'm sure I've said that on my soapbox before. Diluted. But VeriShop has raised $17.5 million from investors led by Lightspeed Ventures. So somebody's believing in the influencer game. You guys got anything else?
The company might be sold off at some point. That's why people can't, but that's why VCs can believe in it, right?
Good point, sir. Good point. We shall see. We'll keep an eye on VeriShop. If you want to go check it out, it's verishop.com. I know we dragged them a little bit here, but it's actually a pretty decent site. The whole influencer thing kind of just scrambles our brains. Brittany, you got anything else?
Nope.
All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.